Hi, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
It's our little joke. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pastor Meeks from Bethany Olean.
Yes. In light of Amy leaving, can you share with us a little bit about what we're going to be doing going forward with that position?
I can share with you what I know. It's pretty limited. Actually, there are a couple of things that are happening, and they all happened last week, so they couldn't get into any of my reports. I have been in conversation with Evelyn Soto, who is the ELCA person who works in Congregational and Synodical Ministries, which is the department, the unit that helps us to have a director of evangelical mission. Let me explain. Amy Walter Peterson was an assistant to the bishop, but her salary was paid by the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, and she served on behalf of the whole church here, serving in the function of a director of evangelical mission. The minute we heard of her resignation, we began to be in conversation, and it is my understanding that the ELCA does believe that we are entitled to, that they can still have a full-time director of evangelical mission here on the territory of the Upstate New York Synod, and I was really delighted to get that kind of commitment from them. My concern was the short term as well as the long term. Over the long term, we're going to be doing some form of a search, but because we've had other staff shifts at the same time, we didn't want to rush into that. We wanted to be sure that the direction we were going with the DEM would be one that is the job description that the ELCA wants, and that we weren't overlaying too many assistant to the bishop job responsibilities on it. So we're really trying to sort that out, and frankly that all came in the last 2 months, and between Synod Assembly and everything else going on, the conversations have been minimal. Easter happened in there, you know, some of you were busy. So we've continued the conversation, and last Friday I had an interview with Beth Yanchko, and she is a DEM in the Upper Susquehanna Synod. Here's where partnership just works really well. She happens to be half-time in her job there, and she has offered to do some interim work for us over the summer to kind of carry on some of the responsibilities that Amy would normally have been working on during the summer. Then we're going to use that same time to try to figure out what we want to do next. Whether she's available, whether we go into a national search, I'm not sure. But it is our hope to replace, put someone else in that position and continue some of those efforts. Primary among them to develop mission tables, to continue to help congregations develop missional strategies in the areas which Amy was doing a lot of, as well as working on stewardship and mission support. So we're kind of playing with all of that and trying to figure out how to make it work. But that'll be my job after I get some rest after assembly to work on that. But Beth's offer was just a huge gift, and so we'll probably be moving forward with that on a very part-time basis over the summer. Thanks for the question. Yeah.